So we're still in charge of Negri for one more year. We are not signing a new contract. A lot of players have gone and a lot of players have come in. So the first game of the season, and we did apply for a few jobs. We didn't get any. I think the jobs we're going for, they don't want to pay to have my contract bought out, as I've got another year to go. So let's go through it. The players which unfortunately refused to sign a new contract or we didn't want. Kaka, I'd have loved to keep Kaka. He doesn't want to join. We've been still trying. He's still free. I have a feeling that he's actually going to end up retiring and never finding a club. Selma also went, central midfielder, Malaysian, old player. He was alright. He was never going to be anything special. 2-star. I think that we could do better. Abdul again went as well. We could do better. He was young, but he was never going to make it. So we got him off the wages. Goalkeeper, Elaran, again, fairly young, but never going to do anything. So he's gone. And that brings us, Maslan as well. Maslan stopped to become a director of football. He retired for us. He was good, but again, he wanted to retire. So that brings us to the transfers. So let's start with the outs. We've got Ibrahim, gone out on loan, who was 1.5-star striker, 2.5-star potential, 22 years old. He was never going to get into our team. I wanted to get rid, and that was the only way. Same with Dalan, 2-star current ability, 2-star potential ability. Probably not good enough to be in our squad, so we got rid. Now on the ins, you might recognise this name, Kasim, a 30-year-old goalkeeper. He's back. So we bought him, sold him for 2k, and now we've got him back as a backup keeper, 2.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential. Ibrahim, 1.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential. Again, we loaned him out last season, but he's come back. I think must have let him go for free and then bought him back. It was very odd. But apparently he's back. Joffrey, again, we had him on loan last year. We've decided to bring him in as backup keeper. He'll be third choice. Mohammed, he formerly played for us before we were ever here, but he's a 3-star current ability, 3-star potential ability goalkeeper. He is our official backup. I managed to get him after I'd already sort of got Kassam, but we got him. Declan Lambert we've bought in, who's 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential, complete anywhere along the back line or in the DM role. So that's perfect. And then we've got Ryan Lambert, who's again Malaysian. He's got 4-star current ability, 4-star potential, can play anywhere down the middle of the park. Declan Lambert is his brother. So we brought the brothers back together and brought them both in. Next we have Rafa Martel. Now if you remember, we had him on loan and he was our keeper last season, was brilliant, and we managed to sign him. So we're going to keep him, 3-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He will be our keeper this year. But I have a feeling that some of the other keepers may get a bit upset We've then got Lopez, who can play as a left wing or inverted winger, can also play in centre behind the strikers if needed. 2.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. We've then got Vasquez, who is a striker, can also play on the right with 2.5 current ability, 3-star potential ability. In fact, 4-star, potential ability. He's going to do alright. We've just got him in on loan. We've then also got Pepelette on loan, and we're not paying any of the wages for any of these guys. 3.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability striker. Can play in a few weird positions as well, but he's a striker. He will be up and in around the first team. And finally, Dued on loan, who can play behind the striker, as striker or in the midfield. 1-star current ability, 2.5-star potential. We just wanted the extra Malaysian in the squad. Now, the reason for that is we have new rules for this season. 5 subs can be used in 3 stoppages for a maximum of 9 named. So we're able to name 9 subs, but we're still not allowed no more than 6 players, foreign players, in the team. So as things stand, we've got 7, which means unfortunately Kai is probably going to miss out, or somebody's going to miss out for Druid. Lopez is going to miss out for Druid, I suspect. Yeah. And then, I mean, we can play you in there. Right, so we're ready to rock and roll. And we've got a slightly different formation as well. I was wondering about this. Potentially, should we put... No, we're going to keep it as is for now. So we've got Rossley and Pepelat up top, with Rossland just behind, Corletta and Lambert in midfield, with Bath sitting just in front of Carly, Zulpaka, Lambert and Cheng, and Martel in goal. That's what we're starting this game with. Let's see how things go. People lacking, people need numbers. Let's go. Really looking forward to this season. I've really enjoyed my time here, and it seems strange that sort of every year we've been thinking, shall we go, shan't we? And the team's just sucked me right back in. It really has. It is something which I'm really enjoying, and it seems like every time I'm thinking about going, just that little thing happens that, you know, when you're at a good club and you're like, oh, can't leave the boys yet, it's unfinished. And Zulpaka scores the first goal of the season from the edge of the area. A beautiful play there. Roslan with the free kick comes in, gets headed back out to Carly. Zulpaka runs back in order to give Carly somewhere to play it and just slots it home. No one follows the run. Perez now to Nengori, to Abdullah, to Safari, Nagorgani. I don't know, it sounded Italian, so I went with it. Nagorgani, it doesn't sound Italian at all, does it? Yamguchi to Nagorgani. Mamet now plays it to Ramdani. Cross comes over. Aguero unable to get the goal. Babu hit the goal. So it's a goal kick. We've got another free kick now, as Corletta stands over this free kick. Plays it into Lambert, back to Corletta, out to Cully, who's free and puts it in the top corner. Get in. Cully, I think this season is really going to come into his own. I was playing him so much last year. He has grown with me and I love him. He may not be the best footballer in the world, but he's my boy. And I really, really like him. Pobletta plays it back to Corletta. It's 3-0. We are absolutely taking it to them. 20 minutes, 3-0 up. Sabah don't know what's hit them. Rossley unable to get it away there. And that's a penalty. Pobletta pulled back. And Pobletta takes the penalty for his first goal opportunity, and he puts it in the back of the net, scores on his debut. Absolutely fantastic. That's what we want from our strikers, scoring on their debut. But Cheng to Roslan. Cheng plays it back to Lambert, to Bass, to Zulpaka. Zulpaka to Khalil. Khalil plays it across to Probate. Is unable to get there. Probate gets there again, and Cheng's going to chase it, but it goes out for a throw, and the highlight ends. Roslan now plays it in. What's happened there? Rossley picks it up to Khalil off the bar. Woo! I thought we were going to get another one there. This is beautiful play. Just what we need. And also Johor and Kedah, last year's challengers, already dropping points. Lambert now to Cheng, to Bass. Bass to Lambert. Lambert over top to Rossley, who puts it in the back of the net, gets his head on it from around the penalty spot and just buries the ball in the back of the net. Absolutely wonderful play. We are more than ecstatic. Keep it going, boys. We will make some substitutions. We've got 5 that we can make now, remember. Safari now plays it past Carly, and Ramadani manages to get his shot away to make it 5-1. Unfortunately, we've let in a soft goal there. But it's not all over. Safari to Yamaguchi to Aguero. Plays it into Ramdani. Oh, off the crossbar. And Ramaguchi has missed a sitter there. We'll stop after this highlight and make some changes. Rossley to Bass. Bass to Khalili. Pazupaka. Lambert over the top to Rossley. Plays it back to Probate, who couldn't get his foot on it. And Ahmed now on the break. Plays it to nobody. It's a corner, but we are now going to make some changes. I'm thinking we bring on side. No, we're going to bring on the Duad. We're going to bring off Rossini and bring on Vascal. We're going to bring Kai on for Lambert. And finally, we're going to rest Cheng as well and bring on Stanley. So it's really about just resting things up a little bit, bringing on some of the more fringy players. And they've got another goal, which we was not expecting. That was before any of the changes were made, so yeah. We're now going to bring off Probert and bring on Arman. And Carly now plays it to Vasquez. To Zulpaka. Zulpaka plays it over the top to Arman. Arman back to Corletta. And it's a penalty. And Corletta this time takes the penalty. Steps up. And it's saved! Oh dear. That's never good when we save. Another corner comes in. We are playing extremely well. They've got a throw into Ahmed. Ahmed to Yamaguchi, who hits the bar. His shots are wayward. Don't mind him shooting any time. He can't seem to shoot on target for anything. Always a bit wayward. So Yamaguchi to Machino. Ramdani skies it now as well. We're into extra time, and that's it. It's all over. 5-2. Really comfortable, really good. Fortunately, we let in the 2 goals. And that's it. I think in the next match we'll come back for the FA Cup and Kedah. Shall we? Or should we go through... Ooh, that's possible. I'll tell you what, we'll get the season underway. This is going to be our final season. And we'll probably come back for the game against Johor and Terengganu. They'll be our 2 big matches to come back for. So if you enjoyed that, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I have spoken. Good night.